Why hello there! Greetings! And welcome back to a small Let's Play of a game called Captain Saiban with Ruudo and Emily.
Heyo!
Yay! It's always your cue, you know. Hello.
What?
Well, I guess this is it.
Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today.
Ah! Phoenix! Look! And there he is.
Hey, Edgy!
Hello, my child.
Prosecutor Edgy.
I received a call from the public prosecutor's office yesterday. He
Oh?
told me that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have it in good faith that the judge will listen to me.
What? Does White have the judge in his pocket too?
Hopefully not.
So, you're saying I'm going to be guilty. End of story?
I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is to get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy.
Oh,
Well, you see the hurt.
You changed.
Indeed.
You used to be cool.
And now he's just full of hurt. Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright. Don't expect any special treatment, Mr. Wright. Phoenix?
Well, court will be opening for session soon.
What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. He's not.
I'll be defending myself.
What?
Unlike a whole lot of other people,
Yeah.
I'm like a whole lot of other people. When someone says that they're going to be defending themselves, their lawyer's an idiot. However, I am not such an idiot.
No, he's just a lucky idiot.
Let's go.
With much intuition, when it works out in the end. Very interesting, by the way. Edward is not actually supposed to be that sympathetic in the game, and yet he got so popular that he ended up getting his own games and a very big fan base, so to speak. So it's
That's
fun.
because everyone likes this whole Hurts hero or whatever it is.
Full hero.
Misunderstood or some sort of thing. You know what I mean?
I think so. No, you're lying.
Yeah, he's all edgy and cool, except he's not wearing black. And he has
Indeed.
gray hair for some reason. Know what I mean?
I know.
Anyway. The court is now in session. It's for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Oh, wow. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
We're already breaking protocol.
Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this?
We're starting over there.
Yes, Your Honor. I'll be defending myself.
Understood. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please.
As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of another witness to the defendant's crime.
I see. The prosecution may call its witness.
Pardon my stuttering. I am very well qualified.
Yeah, sure, Reggie. That did not go smoothly at all.
Yeah. Indeed. That went far too smoothly, sorry. Just a bit twitch. Sometimes.
Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's as if he already knows why. Huh. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me.
Always object. Far too objectionable.
Edgy, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey?
I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that we needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court.
Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor.
Oh, that worked. I didn't think it would. Hello.
Great. He gets to show off and I get nowhere.
Yep. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. And there you go. The American Idiot.
Oh boy, here it comes.
Please state your full name.
You wish to know the title of my personage?
Bling bling.
Your name?
Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my decisions confuse you?
Locutions, but... Name!
These two are
Really?
great together. They should go on a date.
Well, it's probably... It's best to sit in that with anyway.
My name is
Blanco,
Red White, but my friends call me. Oh, fried baskets.
Oh, the screen share kind of randomly stopped. Okay, that was really weird.
That it was!
But my friends call me Blanco Nino.
It stopped.
I don't know what Nino... Did it stop
There
again?
it is.
I don't know what Nino means. Pearl means red, given that Blanco means white. Or something similar.
I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp.
Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey?
That would be a negatory. No, I did not.
You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder,
Correct.
and you witnessed the murder from there?
Why tell you what you already know?
Very well, Mr. White. You may now begin your testimony. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for.
Indeed, Phoenix. That's bad.
Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing?
In the middle of a zombie outbreak or something.
Ho ho ho!
Bling bling.
I hope you've made peace with your god, Mr. Lawyer.
Let him have it, Phoenix!
Thank you, plucky sidekick.
No problem, Mr. Fuck, I screwed that one up. Hello.
You'll have to censor that out too.
No.
Let's see. It was about 9, I believe. I was quietly perusifying, that's reading to you, some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside.
Besides, I think kind of perusify should be more akin to make able to peruse. That line is the right word.
This guy's an
However.
idiot.
Yeah.
Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair.
Despite this being kind of Completely contradictory to my statement.
Yes, I think I saw Sonic the Hedgehog because he was blue. Needless to say,
Sorry.
that man was none other than Phoenix Wright. I called Miss May over at once. She too was flabbergasted, of course.
Somehow she misremembered that it was a man in blue suit and spiky hair.
Yeah.
The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then, it was all over. If things occurred as you testified, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty.
That's not how it works.
Very well, defendant. I mean, Mr. Wright.
Remember court procedures, you silly man.
Your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. It's like you listen to me.
Bling bling.
Okay, whoops.
Perusifying.
Yeah,
That's funny.
that's a silly thing to say. Especially because it's not grammatically correct, probably.
Let's see. How do you know that what time it was?
Because I am always
Oh my gosh, really?
Yeah,
absolutely perfect, you know?
you should take notes from the bellboy.
No, you're not getting away with that.
The enemy of all English literature majors.
Oh my goodness.
You are so mistrusting, Mr. Lawyer. So, what was the proper term for secretary again?
There you go.
Anyway, Miss May ordered room service for 9. It happened soon after the room service arrived.
Looking extra creepy there, Mr. Bellboy.
We saw that last time.
I don't see a reason not to press this.
Unless they like penalize us for like no reason
I know,
at all.
but then usually they'd say as much. No unnecessary badgering of the witness or something akin to that.
Yeah. True. The bellboy brought the coffee. Who brought the coffee said he saw Miss May. But he testified that he did not see you at the time.
This is your concern? Silly lawyer. Miss May received the coffee outside the room.
Insides are for losers.
Of course he would not see me. He would need X-ray vision to pull off something like that.
Tell us, what were you doing at that time? Okay,
Oh my goodness, I hate this guy already.
Already? You played this case before.
Yep, I know. But actually, like paying attention to what he's saying and like voicing it out is kind of really making me really hate him.
That's good though. He's not supposed to be sympathetic.
By window, you mean the one directly across from the Fay and Company law offices?
Correct! That is the only window you see.
And there you were reading papers?
Did you lose someone out of the window?
Correct!
That means you're irresponsible.
The Gatewater. The Gatewater is a businessman's hotel, and I am a busy man who had business to do.
I eat business for breakfast.
That sounds very sounds distasteful.
Indeed. Hello.
Bedlam?
That is the real world, however.
It must have been when you attacked, I assume.
We see. Continue.
Hey, my gosh.
Yeah?
No, I'm just trying to remember the anime. So, you were reading your papers until you heard that sound?
Of course, I am no snoop peeping out of the windows at night.
No, Snoop.
But you certainly
You're
are a
right.
dog.
You've made a career out of snooping. At least it's not Snoopy.
I know it's a little bad about that necessarily. I know we're talking about peanuts.
Mm-hmm. Spiky haired? Wow, that's it, really?
Yeah. Apparently.
What you just said directly conflicts with Miss May's testimony.
Indeed.
Miss May clearly stated that the assailant looked like a girl.
Are you calling me a girl?
I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer.
Well, in Emily's case, that's true about not Phoenix. That
Just
build.
what is your eyesight? Bling bling.
100.
Counting both eyes, 40.
40? You don't add them together.
No, 2020.
I think the witness is trying to say his eyesight is good.
Hey, whose side is the judge on anyway?
And what did you do then?
I called Miss May over.
I just want to do that.
Okay, getcha.
Because he doesn't really do the shrugging animation very often, right?
No. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't really recall him using it that much. Alright. What was Miss May doing at that time?
She had just finished watching a soap opera on the TV and was weeping openly.
Strange, but didn't say any running mascara.
Wait, wouldn't the bellboy have noticed that?
Indeed. I think so as well.
Did you know that she had been tapping the fake company office phone?
Irrelevant. That has nothing to do with the case at hand.
Shut up, Edgy.
But are you sure
I
you're the
care not. I will answer the lawyer's bold inquiry.
Yeah.
Mrs. May was acting alone when she tapped the phone of this Faye woman.
You'd make a good politician, Mr. White. Okay, that's just mean. That's just mean to all the politicians in the world.
That it is.
Oh, after all, I am El Presidente. Please continue.
Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened.
Of course, comprende, I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down.
Are you sure?
Won't wait.
As you know, I am all...
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Just
I am always
Swallow it.
absolutely perfect.
and spit it out.
I am not going to spell that out.
I said spit it out.
Oh. Oh.
Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail?
Let's see.
And you give
The
chase
victim ran to the left and you gave chase.
to the left.
Are
I
you
wonder
sure
that.
about that?
How many times must I say it?
That probably doesn't really make sense.
I am absolutely perfect. End of story.
How many times must I hear that?
Second then. Phoenix, does something about that strike you as a little odd?
Okay, she's telling us
Okay.
that there's something that we have to present.
Yeah, there is.
Let's
let's
see
just see-
just for funs.
Yeah.
Impaction? Don't you mean just impact?
It's an action.
Ridiculosity! I think you need to brush up on your language skills.
No, you do.
Second thought, maybe I'd better leave the whole language thing alone.
That makes sense.
Did Edgy prep this guy too, I wonder? Oh well, I wonder how much fun that would have been. Anyway,
Yeah.
better find a weakness in there.
Probably not. The
The one about going left.
Yeah,
There it is.
there we go. Okay, so I assume maybe there's a floor plan, yes.
No, let's try something else. I don't think that's it.
Sure about
like,
that?
do you remember reading something? Go back. Left, damn it. No, not that back. I meant back in the...
Okay, man's testimony. Ran to Wright, but she was caught and struck. Okay, so it's just that. I was wondering if it was more in line with the rooms in Terra,
Objection!
essentially.
Wait right there! Mr. White, you've dug your own grave.
It's been a while though.
What is this?
You said the victim ran to the left. But that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right.
Ho ho ho! It is simple. You have misheard her.
No one likes to miss his own record.
I think not. Look at the floor plans.
Oh,
The killer was here, and the victim was here. If the victim ran to the left, as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end.
that's what I was thinking.
Don't you find that odd?
Yeah. That face is disgusting.
Very strange.
But here he has
I did see
actually.
her run to the left. I did.
Here he actually looks handsome because he's not putting on that disgustingly fake grin.
Handsome, really?
More handsome than his usual demeanor, at any rate.
Well, like, at least somewhat comparatively.
Yeah. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one.
True.
I wonder about that.
Maybe he really did see the victim run left? Wait,
Because he's the one killing. So that
Yep,
makes
because
it
of
his left. Yeah,
because of perspective.
yeah.
So he did. So he did witness the killing? Wait a second.
Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
Miss May says right, and Mr. White says left.
Oh, how it all comes together from a simple slip of the tongue.
Can you explain this contradiction to the court?
How would you say that,
Alright.
though?
Well, alright.
Both are right, yeah. That makes sense. Still with me?
I double click by accident.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Good. Thanks.
Both witnesses are telling the truth. For once. Shut up,
Ha!
Eddie.
I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction.
There is one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts.
What?
Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Blah 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 blah.
Rabble, rabble, rabble.
Mr. Wright, what do you mean?
Yes, what do you mean he was not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not in a hotel, where could he have been?
In the law offices of Fay and Company, of course. Yada 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 yada. More specifically, he was standing here. Show the court where
Right,
the
yeah.
killer. This is where he was. Look. When the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point, to him it would appear she ran to the left.
Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. That is where the killer was standing.
Duh, are you this
Yeah.
dumb, Edgy?
Sort of.
Order, order! I will have order!
He's operating in the misguided mindset that all defendants are guilty. Basically.
Yeah. and then we get to a certain Ninja Turtle or something.
Okay.
I believe it's the next game.
Ninja Turtle.
I'll explain later.
Okay, I don't remember that from Just a Roll.
Anyone disturbing the court, whatever this court, will be held in contempt.
Unless I mean the samurai. What's the name? I forgot the name of that franchise that Maya loves so much.
Yeah.
Oh well, an
Wait, the next game, not next the next game, not the next court, the next case.
I know what you meant. I have played Just a Roll almost to its completion.
Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapskillion!
Rapscallion, excuse me.
Yeah, it happens. The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor.
Indeed, they seem a bit far-fetched, like a duck.
Still samurai, that was it. Why did I forget that? That was silly of me.
Ho ho ho! You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer.
What now? He's laughing?
The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear. For this, I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more?
Thankfully, he is way too prideful to let this stand.
Very well. Let us hear your revised testimony.
Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy.
And we'll break it open much, much more powerfully.
Lies beget more lies.
Until I tangle up in his web.
Sorry.
Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine.
What?
When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. And then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right.
Nope.
Oh wow, this is already wrong.
You chased her and delivered the final blow.
Well, it doesn't contradict the updated autopsy report that because they believe that she may have lived for a bit longer, but one blow, that is what is problematic here.
There it is.
That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer?
You are an idiot.
Yeah,
Oh,
much better for us.
that does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony?
You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. Blah 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 blah. What do you mean by that?
Okay. Hello.
That is what I am about to explain. You Americans, always so impatient. It does not become you.
Hey, buddy, you're an American too.
Yep. I've always trying to emulate in this one. In this localization, rather.
In this localization, everyone is American except for a few obvious stereotypes.
I know.
It says
But in the original, I know that Red White is kind of trying to emulate Americans, being obviously Japanese with all of his English all the time. Hello.
Yep. What do you mean first?
First, that is what comes before what happens next. You do speak English, right?
I just wanted to say that.
Yeah, makes sense. You're silly.
Please, sit back, relax. I will use my simple words for your benefit. First, she ran to the left, and then...
I didn't hit anyone.
Now, Mr. Wright. There's no point in hiding things from this court.
I'm not hiding anything.
The prosecution requests that the defense refrain from interrupting the testimony. Says
Shut up,
here.
Edgy.
Mr. Wright, you have been warned.
Why is he mad at me? Blah.
Kai.
What do you mean, what do you mean next?
Next is what comes after first.
Oh my goodness.
Much like your next life. Hello.
I know that!
Then that is all you need to know, Mr. Lawyer. As I said, she turned and made a desperate dash to the right.
Da 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 da.
Stop saying it was me!
Well, you're the defendant here, so
Blank.
But it was you.
And that's not where you put a comma.
not in a proper essay at any rate. Depends. Mr. Wright, if you claim that it was not you, then show us proof.
Can I do nothing right? Nothing?
No,
May
we can't do
I
anything
continue?
wrong either.
Unless you count Phoenix Wrong abridged.
Yeah.
Phoenix Wrong. I love those shorts, they're awesome.
I see. I don't think I've watched that. I watched a different series, which I forget at the moment. Oh well. Something about BS. Called something like that. Oh well. BS Evolved. That's what it's called. Oh well. Your line.
I've already said that.
Oh yeah, okay. I didn't catch that.
So, each of you saw different parts?
Swallow that word, and then vomit it out again.
Absolutely. That's right, of course.
Where did he pick up that annoying phrase?
I like how it annoys you out of character as well.
Anyway, moving on.
So, were you watching both times?
I suppose I was. And please, excuse me for not testifying to this sooner.
What do you think, Phoenix?
I think he's full of hot air.
Yeah. The thing is like expelling it from his bottom.
He slipped. Let him laugh for now. I'll soon
Done
wipe
it.
that smile off his face.
Yeah.
Okay, that was the last one then.
Division to that. So that's the string she ran to the right, you changed to the final blow. Yeah, okay, still the same thing that I was commenting on.
Objection!
Yeah.
Mr. White. The victim died from a single blow.
Learn to read!
What do you have to say about that?
I'm a child. Okay.
Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were abso-positively perfect? Oh my goodness, I'm saying it now too.
I will refrain from using this phrase from now on.
Thank you very much. It is ours now. For a new absolutely testimony.
I am going to hit you with a... And you twitched and pressed it.
The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. Positively. Abso-positively. I would like to abso-positively request a 10-minute break.
Oh, what's a prep?
Yes, yes, fight.
Okay.
The witness is confused because he's lying.
Yep.
He's
That's pretty much it.
absolutely lying. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor.
Yeah, we want justice!
We want justice!
Don't let him get
Oh.
away.
Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony.
The crowd's on my
For
side.
once.
No slipping out of this now, White.
Mr. White? Oh, okay. Well, you see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then the next moment I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you attacked her, but she dodged.
This would be aligned with with the broken glass lamp.
And then
Lamp.
Yep.
she turned and ran for the door. And then you hit her with a single blow. Thwap!
Not looking so confident now, are you?
Thwap indeed. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, is hurting.
Deal with it. This is almost over.
We have.
You're going to press everything again, aren't you?
Of course I am.
Yay.
Well, we have a very large pie of humbleness to serve you.
Mm-hmm.
Eat it up.
Yep. Yep, compared to the enormous number of slices you wanted to give him the first time.
Yep.
You heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing?
Huh? Oh, that? The glass light stand.
Right, the one that had fallen over at the
But how do you know that? Phoenix, doesn't something about that strike you as odd? Yeah.
Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White,
Huh? What?
you're saying you saw the glass light stand?
Yes.
Then change your testimony to reflect that.
Sorry, my bad.
Sadly apologetic.
The
Just-
witness will revise his testimony.
Just so much airs in him.
Yep.
Okay. Of course.
Alarm flown unlocked. And then the next moment has so much. I don't want to press everything because I know that's probably going to be very pertinent.
Miss Mia? Mr. White, did you know the victim personally?
No. Triple no. How would I? Could I? How could I?
I see nothing odd about the witness knowing the name of the victim. Mr. Wright, I will not have you harrying the witness.
Shut up, Edgy. You're looking a little flustered, Edgy. Now, Before you said that she was hit before she ran.
It explained as hitting something else.
Yes, I must have been confused. But don't worry, we all know what happened now.
What did you do then?
I gave chase, of course.
Good job.
No, not me. The killer, I mean. He gave chase.
Oh, that was pretty bad. That was a pretty bad thing to say.
That's pretty hilarious.
Yeah. Mr. White, please try to remain calm.
Shut up, Edgy.
Mr. Wright here is only trying to fluster you with baseless accusations.
Oh, alright, thank you, Miles.
Oh. It's being really familiar.
We're all operating on a first name basis now, I guess.
Yeah, seems so. Yes, mostly because it's starting to really crack a bit. And that makes him so psychopath. That makes him a bit unsure of himself. Something like that.
And starting to be a little more casual with everyone.
Yep.
And you pressed it before I said anything.
Sorry. It was one word though. Twap.
Whap! Thwap! Hop! Pow! Wata! That doesn't sound like the savage attack from your earlier testimony.
Oh, yes, well, I'm a man of peace, you see.
Phoenix! He's getting a lot less talkative.
He's probably afraid I'll catch him on something. But it won't be easy.
No. Well, when I look, I saw the line on the floor when I looked. Okay, let me have a look at this little floor plan. That is the light stand. Well, the pieces are in the other window, assuming that, the place with the light ray, like, symbol is from is the window.
I don't think it's, can you move left? No, left again. Nope. Yeah, thinker. Oh, wait.
Broken beyond
Glass
all
shards.
recognition.
It's okay, so... wait, can you look at the floor plans again?
Yeah, sure. It does make me wonder though, because I think the only way that he would recognize it as a light stand is if he was able to see it, because it does seem to be slightly out of view, maybe.
No, I mean the lighted area shows where he can see.
Yeah.
Where it could be seen from the
Yeah.
hotel window. But look
Yeah.
at where the base of the lamp is.
Yeah, it's that. That makes sense. The question is, it's probably this, which is more. Because it could still see the glass
It's,
shards,
broken
probably.
shards. I think it's the glass shards because it is irrecognizable. Remember?
Yes, but
So how would he
But-
know that it was a glass light stand unless he was inside it to begin with?
yeah, but wouldn't it be more pertinent to point out that the foundation was far into the area outside of the windows view?
No, either or. I think either or would work.
No, that wasn't what I meant to do. That's okay then.
Okay. Oh, this is a new one. All right. The glass stand was lying on the floor. This is the first I've heard of this. Why didn't you tell us about the stand before?
Well, why, me? Well, I was instructed not to.
Good job.
Wait! One moment. Give me a minute to gather my thoughts. I am so confused.
Yep.
Why it's falling apart?
Your Honor, please, I ask that you do not allow the witness to be badgered any further.
Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
I wouldn't call that badgering
On the
her.
ropes.
Yep.
Very well. The witness may continue his account.
Alright, let's head back. Okay, floor plans or glass shards. I think either or is fine.
Let's try.
Mr. White, it was impossible for you to have seen the glass stand.
What?
Look at this.
These are the floor plans of the scene of the murder, yes?
Cannon. Correct, Your Honor. Now look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area where you would be able to see.
Yep.
Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White? What do you have to say to that?
How elegant, Mr. White.
Ridiculosity.
Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There is no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment when it fell.
To be fair, you could have recognized it as a light stand if it was actually giving off light prior to falling over, but then that probably would have resulted in a fire, so... Oh well.
Yeah, but plus I'm pretty sure it's going to be over like a well-lit room.
Yeah, that's
Or something.
probably more the case.
Or it's like unplugged, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fey Log offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Wow, that is long-winded. And why is he still standing like that?
Because of lacking resources. Good job,
Mr. White?
Mr. All-Powerful Corporate Agent.
Mr. White. You did it, didn't you?
Mr. Your Honor. I miss Mia.
Heh, looks like we're about to get our verdict.
That's far enough, Phoenix Wright.
What? I forgot about Edgy.
Mr. White, I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now, What was this going to say?
What?
I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed a wiretap.
The wiretap?
My child. Edward, my child. We'll teach you in time.
Order! Mr. Edgeworth, please explain to the court what you mean by this.
Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain.
I really don't like the way this is headed.
As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Ms. April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay.
What does that have to do?
Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office, and by who?
No, you wouldn't.
Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fay's office. Am I correct?
Correct! You are the most correct, Mr. Miles.
Thanks for giving him back his gusto.
Give me a break!
Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fay and
We
Company
can
law.
really snug about that. Because that's a crime in
That's
itself.
when I saw that accursed light stand. Now I'm confused. Please explain to me. Please explain to the court what this all means, Mr. Edgeworth.
Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Felix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer.
I see.
However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to that office well before that murder took place. He went to place the wiretap. He could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the basest conjecture it is.
Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretap.
Blank blank.
Leave it to me.
I'll leave it all to you to incriminate yourself.
I feel faint.
No. It's not enough time now, Phoenix.
It was the beginning of the September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fay & Company law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. Oh, so you saw the stand before the night of the incident? And this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over? By the sound?
Blank blank.
Okay.
Correct! That is right. I see. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine.
What am I supposed to do now?
Good luck, Phoenix.
Thanks, Maya. Do you have proof?
Miss April May knew the details of Miss Fay's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Okay.
Huh, right. Was it really you?
That's
went
not a
to
good
the
question,
office?
Phoenix.
Or was it Miss May?
Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found at the Bay and Colo offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's. I wonder if we can prove that.
And if I know Edgy, he's already run a check on those prints.
Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Fay and Company law offices.
Wait, how can you tell if fingerprints are several days old or new?
I don't know, but this is an alternate universe that's probably closer to 2018, where things are conveniently advanced, I guess. Oh
Well, they still use old technology for some reason.
well, yeah. Oh,
Anyway, why did you tap Mia's phone?
this has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor.
Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts.
Which unlawfully does things.
We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality.
Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand? Wait, innocuous.
That's correct, yeah.
IEC. Okay, anyway.
The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me.
Oh,
Such a putacious thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all.
Damn it! There's nothing there for me to press him on. Oh well, maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him.
okay, let's play some wiretap. Hello.
Uh-oh. Don't tell me I've run out of ammo.
I'm afraid
Shut up,
that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably.
No more. I can't take this anymore.
Mr. Wright? Are you giving up?
Yes, Your Honor.
Phoenix! Oh wait, that's probably...
Wrong voice.
Yeah, I figured it out. Phoenix.
Huh?
Phoenix, over here.
I know that voice. Mia?
Never give up, Phoenix.
Mia? Mia?
Ah, that would happen.
Where am I? The waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial.
Are you sure?
I was hallucinating.
Ah, you're finally awake. And back into the darkness. Hey, Phoenix. Gak? There's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me.
Boobs! I mean, what?
Hello.
You're... Maya?
Didn't you know the Fae women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers.
So, Maya is channeling you, Mia?
That's right, I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you.
But...
We don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won.
Huh?
You have that receipt in your court record, right?
Oh yeah! The one you wrote Maya on?
Phoenix, Wright wrote that, not me.
So what do I do with it?
Look at the front of the receipt.
The front?
All this time and we never ever thought to flip it.
Actually it was. Actually we did. It was a receipt for a glass light stand. I think he mentioned some of it or something like
Okay.
that. The first day of the trial, the first day of this case.
Oh, okay.
It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000. Wow, big spender. Item: glass light stand. Date of purchase: September 4. Yeah. September 4?
That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed.
Whoa!
Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony?
It was the beginning of September,
Yep.
the week before the murder.
He said he saw the stand the week before the murder.
There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent, now you just have to prove it.
Right! I have so many questions
Do me
now.
proud. Yeah. But no time to ask them yet, unfortunately.
No, I have other questions related to spirit channeling.
Hello.
The court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant rather... Are you alright, Mr. Wright?
Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now.
Good. Let's start where we left off.
Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright.
Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you, unless you include the future cases.
Yeah.
But as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished.
Hi, Cannon.
My puppy just started barking. Hold on, thought.
Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter?
Shut up,
I
Eddie.
say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance.
Very well. You may begin your cross-examination.
So we present it like right now?
Anywhere.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think
let's do it.
I think it's the same thing. Anyway, where's the receipt?
There
There's
it
the
is.
receipt. Yeah.
Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood?
You're grasping.
I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt.
The other side?
Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt?
Well, a glass light stand? And the date of purchase? Why, that's the day before the murder!
You see? Mr. White, when you allegedly entered the Fay and Company law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there.
Check and mate.
Well, Mr. White? Can't get out of this one, can you?
No, it's impossible.
Uh-oh, he's losing it.
That's a good thing.
Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances.
Very well. Then, that is all for the trial of...
Not so fast, Phoenix Wright.
What? No way can he worm his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot. It's edgy.
There is a
Edward.
certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. But we just discredited the very vital piece of testimony, you know? And that still places him at the scene of the crime. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter.
Another inquiry?
Oh well.
This isn't gonna be one of those... another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad.
Let's object right now.
Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There is no need to prolong this trial any longer.
Well, Mr. Edward?
If anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need today to ascertain whether your claims have any basis in factual evidence.
I see. Objection denied.
It's got overruled.
What? The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow.
No! There's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now.
That's
And
really
he's sure to
bad.
come up with, or just make up, something! And after Mia showed up to help me and all... Blank blank.
Mia won't let it.
Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time.
The witness will stay.
Mia?
Phoenix, read this note out loud.
Mia, what's this? Your Honor, if I may?
You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright.
You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court.
Let's just do that.
Eat that!
Now, we
The
need it.
memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened.
Stop! Detest! Halt! Please, stop! Make him stop! How did you get that list?
Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now, or else this list will be released to the press.
I'm still standing very up straight. I confess. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker.
Case
I didn't
closed.
offer her shoes.
Case closed, Your Honor. And no, you shan't have my shoes. Not even after my descendants are dead. That face. That's an interesting collection of faces.
Yep.
Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor?
you've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense.
Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that.
It's such a dork.
Only you knew how spirited
dork.
it was.
Indeed.
Well, this court finds the defense. Rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Confetti
Hey,
time!
confetti!
Now eat them.
That is all. The court is adjourned.
Yay!
Yay!
Da 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 da.
Oh, hey, look, it's Shirno Day!
Sinzao.
Oh, Cannon's barking for some reason.
Huh? Oh, I see. Okay.
Yep, so go ahead.
Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again. But congratulations. You're lucky I was born a Fae.
I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side.
I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live.
As long as you live?
My time here is running out.
Huh?
Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long.
What? No! There's still so much to say!
Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again.
Chief!
I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix, can you come to the office tonight, say 9?
The office?
I'll see you later.
Chief? Mia?
And there we go.
Oh, wow, it's Shirno Day. It's almost Shirno time too.
Yeah. Of course.
Being here, it's hard not to think about that night.
You came. You came.
Mia?
I was kind of worried you might not. Probably Maya then. Hello.
Mm-hmm. I think she's trying to do an impression of,
Okay. Well then. I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger?
Ramen? Mia?
You should see your face.
Mia?
What are you talking about? It's me, Maya.
Maya?
What? Do I look like my sister?
Look like you were her.
I won't be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you?
Maya? Why are you here?
Because of this. See? Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me.
Take care of... Huh?
She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright & Co. company law offices, right? And who better than me? Maya Fey, reporting for duty. Wait, no, on second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick! Maya here, ready to get down to business.
What?
Don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you.
Nick?
You know what this means? We're partners!
You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now.
No.
But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright & Company law offices. It's got a nice ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya.
Na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching.
I'm going to need that luck.
Yep. Right! Okay, Nick, let's do it!
Huh? Do what?
Burgers and ramen and noodles, dummy! Burgers, ramen. Ramen burgers. This is a great burger joint just down the street. Come on! Time's
Burgers that are made
wasted.
of ramen?
That's what I said! Listen to me!
Wait, what? What? Hey, wait up!
A moment.
Dun, 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 dun,
Okay.
dun.
It is.
Lovely.
That was fun.
Yes, it was.
It was. But that's probably a good point to stop this. So, we should meet again in another game perhaps. Until then, humans, fairies, and yokai.
Thank y'all for watching, and we'll catch y'all later.
Bye.